snoring in this corner. And doing a little bit of prep this morning. Hey everybody, join me for the next 45 minutes. We're going to do some easy mixed media. So let me know in the comments, how comfortable are you with mixed media? Those of you who don't know me, I'm Mara LaFay with Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. And thanks for joining me this morning. And I'm just doing a little bit of prep. Let me get my camera down just a bit here on this side. Welcome to our YouTube friends. Welcome to our Facebook friends. Let me get the camera down so you can see what we're doing. We are starting with a wood cutout, some paper. Hi, Robin. It's not being able to connect over there. I'm not sure why. So we're trying to stream. Look at this. It's not working.
Which one's that?
YouTube is not connecting. Hey, Lori. Hey, Debbie. Come on in. All right, let's just cancel the broadcast there and there. You're watching. Okay, let's get done there. Okay. Well, so much for that. So much for that. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. We're going to have 45 minutes, guys, and it's going to go fast. Good morning, Catherine. Hello, hello, hello. We are starting with, who remembers my post last week? I'm not sure if these are the colors I want to use. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Hi, my Terry. I was trying to stream live to YouTube at the same time, but I was having a hard time with connection, so that doesn't usually happen. And I'm trying to decide which florals to use, and I may change my mind. I'm very zoomed in. Let me do this. Let me do this then. Let me do that. Yeah, I thought that was weird. But this is fine because if I'm here, then you can see. Historical Girls Designs is in the house. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Handmade in Springfield. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's get started because 45 minutes does go quick. And I may change my mind on the transfers, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We are starting with this MDF HDF surface. These are new in our shop. There's about 5 different designs. And this is what we're starting with. Some of you may recognize this paper. It is an oldie. It is a recycled paper.
This is really zoomed in.
I know it's zoomed in. I know, and I can't seem to get it zoomed out, so... Mama has been doing really good. I'm really struggling this morning with technology. But that's okay. I did. That's worse, Terry. That's a zoom out and that's a zoom in. I'm not pinching anything that's working. It is not. It's not. So, but if you guys can see that okay, are you okay with that? Can you see that okay? You just won't see my face because there's a whole lot of face. A whole lot of face going on. Anyway, you may remember this paper. It's an artist called Corey somebody or other. It's got, it's terrible. It has 4 different images and it is number 2332 on our website. It is a 20 by 30 image. So there's a lot of meat on there. I've already used a portion of it. And we're just going to use this little girl right here, which I really love. Hey, everybody, come on in. Grab your favorite beverage. We're going to be hanging out for the next 45 minutes. So I just did paint this in a creamy white by Pentart Decor. I added the paper. I did do some prep. We are going to, let me see, what should we do first? I think we'll just blend this color in here first. And let's just do that. Zippity quick, zippity zippity. Hey, Kelly. It is different. It is different. We're kind of going a little more whimsical today. I don't know if you ladies saw my post earlier about the new page. We have a new Facebook page specifically for our stencil line. So we're going to be doing lives there. We're going to be featuring our retailers there. We are looking for retailers. If you have a business on social media or a brick and mortar and are looking for a good stencil line, we would love to have you. So there is a place on our website to sign up to be a retailer. I might need another coat on that. You have this paper? It's a good one. Oh,
She really struggles with technology. She's doing her tax returns.
I tell you what, we've been doing taxes too. It is no fun. It is no fun. Hey, Janet and Mary, Charlotte. I probably need 2 coats. Draw this really quick. I'm sorry?
We're going to have to get that YouTube stuff figured out.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I know. Welcome, everybody. I will repost this up on YouTube when we're done. In fact, while we're waiting for this to dry, I do want to add a little bit of color. Not a lot, just a little bit. So this is my color palette for today. And I just want to add a little bit of black.
Janet, I'm probably about 90%. I still have that lingering cough. It's not because my throat is sore. It's just it tickles. And,
My paper is a little bit. It had a crease in it, so
Hi,
I just want to add a little bit more color to her hair while I'm waiting for that to dry.
Hey Patty, you know I'm sitting here doing new stuff. I just thought I would check out.
We've been moving all our videos, our private group videos, to a Dropbox.
Jeanette Edwards says she hasn't received the IOD.
No, Jeanette messaged our business page. We are starting that on Saturday. So this is basically just watered down black paint, and I just want to make her hair just a little bit more vibrant as we're waiting for that to dry. Very often you'll see me coloring on paper. I kind of paint it in where I want it to be a little bit more punchy. And then sometimes I just wipe it back, and it gives just the right amount.
Terry, she pinned the Diva Designs.
Thank you, Terry, for pinning that. Terry's also one of our
Hey,
retailers.
Debbie, how are you today?
You will be seeing her and me and a lot of our retailers on the new page starting in March. We're really excited about that. We're going to be doing live videos for you guys.
Yes, Kathy, I have been pulling my hair out. Fortunately, I have a lot of hair, so.
You do have a lot of hair. All right, I do want to paint this in, but before that,
Hi, Charlotte.
this is dry. Let's get another coat
you.
on that.
Janet Stritzel, I do have some. Mary bought some the other day.
Janet, we did you find her application, the retailer application?
No, babe, I've been doing that.
He's doing taxes, but he'll get to it today. I've already told him this morning. All right, while this is drying.
Yeah, Karen, yes, that is what it is. It's the flu, and I tell you, it just lingers.
It's been a really bad strain. I know I'm still really not 100%, although I'm not really sure that I've ever been 100%. Hey, Barbara. Thank you so much for sharing out this video. Actually, you know what? It's not a Dropbox. It is a Google Drive. We're adding them to Google Drive. All right, so let's dry that. And I wanted to paint. I started painting her stripes on her shirt. Excuse me. Excuse me, like my mama would say. Let's get a really, really tiny, tiny brush. And we're going to just be adding some fun details. We're not going to get crazy because we only have 45 minutes. And I'd like to get this completed. We're going to be adding the Classic Elements stencil on here. If you don't have that stencil, it's super versatile, I think. Hi, Janet. So adding just a little bit of pink. This is a little bit more whimsy than I typically do, but I think it's going to be really cute. I think. All right, so see, we added her little stripes in there in color. Oops, I just stuck my finger in there. All right, let's dry that. No, let's just dry that on its own. Let's get our stencil. Let's get our stencil, which is right here. Oh, you know what? I do need to dry it.
But it makes it nice in 4 weeks with that lingering cough.
That cough is the worst.
And it's not like it hurts, it just tickles.
I still have it. I'm still,
yeah.
like I said, I'm still not 100%. And the fatigue, I think, is really hard.
Hi, Jackie. And then it's purple.
Thank you so much. If you're new to our page, please follow us. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that notifications button, ring the bell, do all the things. Whimsy is fun for a change, isn't it?
Janet mentioned Dropbox. Did you talk about that?
Yeah, but I meant to say Google Drive.
Oh.
I meant to say Google Drive. This is
Hey, Sheila.
not quite dry. You might need another light coat.
Charlotte says you're here too. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy.
Didn't mix my paint good.
Are you still fighting with Kathy?
Yeah, everybody is sick this time of year. It's been going around.
So is Barbara Anderson?
You too, huh? Right. Alrighty. Almost done.
Hello, Jean.
We're good on time. You guys, I kept it really simple today because a lot of you get confused when you're doing mixed media. You don't know where to start. Let me know in the comments if that's you. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to add. So this is going to be basic paper and a little bit of stencil and a little bit of paint. And you're going to see how easy you can transform just a plain paper.
So, hello, Susie. Pat Graven says she's not 100% either. It's been a month.
I know, it's bad.
It was good in Uncle Spring. It is, boy. Thank you, Penny.
We're here in Las Vegas at our home away from home visiting my mom. I'm going to go and give her lunch today after the live, and then I'll be back in our private membership group. We're doing some steampunk, a steampunk project. It's a lot of fun.
Barbara Anderson says she says starts to feel better and then in a couple of days it comes back again.
Exactly right.
But it doesn't, well, in my case, it didn't come back like it did the first 4 or 5 days.
Well, yours never left.
But I mean, for the first 4 or 5 days, you can't sleep, you can't, you know, it's just, it is wonderful.
All right. I do want to add a little crown to her head.
Oh, wow.
Big surprise, right?
Mother Woodman said she had the flu the week before Thanksgiving and had to move the cough until the middle of February.
Oh, my word.
Wow.
All right. Classic Element stencil. I am, knowing that this is going to go here, I want a little something peeking through. So, I'm going to kind of line that up. And I'll probably do this in 2 spots. Let's see what we can get done.
She said, I had it just before. I know it's not funny, but this is the way she wrote it. I had it just before Christmas. I thought I was going to cough up a lung.
Ay. All right.
Well, I know how that goes.
I only want to do a portion of this. So, let's grab our stencil.
Oh my goodness, Karen Allen says they have a blizzard with high winds heading their way.
Oh my goodness. I think we're supposed to get rain here tomorrow in Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. Offload, offload, offload. The most important thing with stenciling is make sure you don't have too much paint. And I'm only doing a portion of this. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to do down there. I think I'd like to add just a little bit of a lighter color on top of it. So see, I've got 2 different color greens here. An Easter hat. That would be cute. Let's see if we like this on top. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe I should have done the lighter first. Probably. You know what? Let's do that over again. Let's do the lighter.
Oh, wow.
And then let's add the darker one. Let me get a smaller brush.
Veronica says hello.
Hey, Veronica. All right, let's get a little darker.
Connie King says wait a minute. Color choices are the biggest issue.
Color choices? Well, I always take the cues from my paper.
Royce Hunt says hello.
Hey, Royce. How are you? I'm glad you popped in. Let's see if we're doing a super fast, easy mixed media today. And I don't think I need to do that other section because
Henderson asks a question. Have you stenciled the bathroom?
Back in the day, I stenciled everything. Everything. I've had a love affair with stencils ever since I can remember. All right, so I do want some going down here. So I think we're going to start with our lighter color. And I know some of this is going to get covered. And I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it.
So, Evelyn Kelly says, "Hi, Mara, caught you while waiting at Denver Airport
Are you at the airport again?
for my Colorado Springs."
Have a safe flight, amiga. All right, my lighter. Now I'm going in with my darker. Again, make sure you're offloading. Just so I have a little variance of color there. So it's not all the same shade. I love to mix my colors that way. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let me show up here. All right, now. Now we're just doing this as we go along, you guys. I don't really have a plan other than I know I need to be done in 45 minutes and it needs to be easy because I want to show you how easy this actually is. I'm thinking about adding transfers and I'm also thinking about mixing in this green along with my transfers. So this board has been top coated. I kind of do like this here, but I'm not mad at it here either.
Kimberly Wold is asking, do you use paste or acrylics with your stencils?
I typically use acrylic or chalk paint, Kimberly. Let's see.
Queen
Let's
Bee.
do it that way.
Queen Bee and Bits and Bobbles says she loves this.
Trying to think if I should put my stencil down first and then my transfer. Or the other way around. I think I'm going to do it the other way around. So.
Pamela Joy Reynolds says, which is the best airport to fly into in September, John Wayne or San Diego?
San Diego International, although they're probably equal distance, to be honest with you.
The distance, it's the, there's more traffic at San Diego than there is at...
There is, but we'll talk about that in group today. We're doing a retreat in September, a workshop, and we're so excited.
Jackie Crafting with sprinkle.
Thank you so much for sprinkling. Please don't forget to follow our new Diva Designs page. Designs is spelled with a Z. D-E-Z-I-N-E-S. D-I-Z-I-N-E-S. All right, loving that. I was thinking it should be a lighter color, but I do kind of like that yellow. And maybe here is where I'll change the color instead of another yellow. Let's see about getting.
Barbara Anderson says her husband is coming with her, so he can go to some museums.
There is a lot of stuff to do in San Diego. There's golf, there's wineries, there's all kinds of things.
This is welcome to join.
Looking for a pink one. So this is the Katharina transfer from the new IOD Spring Collection. And I'm just trying to decide. I'd like to get a floral, and I think either this one. Hi, Jerry. Jerry, make sure you come to group tonight. We're talking about our retreat, our class. This is a good one too, but I'm trying to keep the scale. I think this. Let's see. That's kind of pretty. Let's cut both, and we'll see. We will see which one we like better. Because you don't always know what you like, but you always know what you don't like. And I always tell my girls, if you're not getting that happy feeling on the inside, you're going in the wrong direction. Or sometimes you just need to keep going. Now, it's either that one. That one I think is going to be too big.
Jackie Cracking says she loves the new transfers.
Thank you. They're really great, aren't they? I might. Kind of liking that one. We've made a decision. Mom is doing good.
So Kimberly's asking, is the retreat open to everyone?
Well, we're opening it up to our private members first. We have 30 tickets available. And in 2 weeks, we will be opening it up to the public.
I didn't know that.
We actually have 16 tickets sold already out of 30. We are bringing in Vasilis from Greece. So we have my friend, he's a wonderful artist.
So Anna says that the San Diego Zoo is only an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's also an extension of the San Diego Zoo called Wild
Wild Animal Park.
in Escondido, and that's only about 20 to 30 minutes
Absolutely.
away.
Yep. You got it. If you've never been to San Diego, it is absolutely beautiful. And I have to tell you, September is the perfect time to come. It's one of my favorite seasons, if you can say there's a season. It's one of my favorite times of year. We did our workshop after September 15th because it's not considered high season anymore. So everything is cheaper. The hotels, the flights, and it is it's just beautiful.
So Evelyn Lopez Kelly, the retreat is actually in Fallbrook, which is a small village about 50 miles northeast of San Diego.
All right, loving that. Let's see, do we need more transfers? Let's see what we got.
So Jerry Macias is asking what time. I'm not sure what that refers to.
We'll be in group today at 2, Jerry, 2 Pacific time.
Mickey Brassard says that you're still in Vegas. How's your mom?
I am still in Vegas, Mickey. She's doing good. She had a really great day the other day.
And you're going to go see her in about
I'm going to see her, yeah. I give her lunch between 11:30 and 12 every day that I'm here. My sister takes the breakfast. I take the lunch. I know, Louise.
I take the bus.
You take the bus? The short bus?
The short bus.
Yeah, we're going whimsical today.
Nora says hello. She's heading out to your...
You going to the shop, Nora? I'm so sorry. I'm going to miss you today.
Francis McNeil says hello. Lori Stanley Henderson says San Diego Zoo, great food, duck boat, adventure. Oops. Land, water, shipping, into that.
gelato. I gotta tell you that the best gelato I ever had was in Italy. And I ate it every day. Sometimes twice a day. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes twice a day. I am gonna dry this a little bit.
Jean says she can't decide what to order from the new IOD release.
Oh my gosh. If there's a must-have, I do love, if you love florals, let me show you this one. The Katharina transfer is beautiful. If you love florals, it has got so, it's goodness, look at that. Meaty, meaty, meaty. I did see her. Actually, she's coming on Thursday. I've already seen her once, but I'm going to see her on Thursday. She's going to join us in group.
So, Lori Henderson says Coronado Island. Yeah, and if you go out to Coronado Island, you've got to stop at the Hotel del Coronado, which is the largest wooden structure this side of the Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. And what did they film there? They filmed Some Like It Hot there. Although in the movie they said they're going to Florida. Actually, they went to Hotel Del. It's really pretty cool.
We love Coronado. In fact, people that come and visit us who've never been to California, that's one of the places we take them, is to the Hotel Del.
It's about an hour from Fallbrook. It's not bad.
No, not at all.
It's all highway. Louise says she can't wait to come out and see you.
I know, I can't wait to see my ladies. All right. I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll change it up and maybe we'll do this stencil kind of coming through right here. Liking that. Not mad at it. All right, now. All right, so far, all we've done was add a little bit of stencil and a little bit of transfer, and look how absolutely adorable she looks. Hello. I do want to add, how are we doing on time? We still have 15 minutes.
What time do you have to go to?
10:45.
You're at 10:27.
All right, 10:27. Look how stinking cute that is.
Maureen says she's late. You're never late.
Oh, you're never late. I want to add some stencils onto this, and I may do it separately.
Donna Hernandez says hello.
And I think I'm just going to take this frame off, and then just do the frame separately.
Nikki Hunter says, hello, and watching, but getting ready for work.
I tell you what, those dang jobs get in the way all the time, don't they?
That's what?
The jobs get in the way. All right, let's do the lighter. So if you've not tried using two different colors, I just want to encourage you to do that because it's a lot of fun.
So, Lori says the best gelato she ever had was in San Diego.
Really?
Had it every day. And it says she's loving that you're doing this. It's cute, she says.
She's adorable, isn't she? I love whimsical decor. I don't do it often, but I do really love it. I think I'd like to do a little bit of this fern over here.
Jeanette Edwards said the same thing when she went to Italy a few years ago with her sisters.
Oh, I had gelato twice a day.
They ate it every day.
Yeah, I did too. I don't know, that seems a little big, but I'm not necessarily mad at it.
And the shoemaker says, oops, forgot to say howdy. Howdy.
Hello. Maybe, nah, that's too boring.
Double Denise
Let's
Designs.
see.
Or Double Denise Designs, sorry, says hello.
Hi, Denise. Let's do this one. Just so that it's not the same. So I'm going in with my lighter. And then we do sell this frame, Kimberly. It's on. So hashtag website, one word, no spaces, will get you a direct link into your Facebook Messenger.
It's under...
It's under MDF, HDF embellishments. If you're watching this later on YouTube, vintageretailtherapy.com.
Linda Merrill says she loves how your mind creates.
Thank you, Linda.
And Lori says says she loves Hope. She is light and bright.
Light and bright. I mean, it's just different colors. It's not a lot, but just enough to give it a little bit of variance. I'm going to put this here. This is Classic Element Stencil. And you can see it's meaty. It has a lot of little great features on there. It's got some cornered pieces, a little bee, and a bunch of foliage, which to me, a little bit of greenery looks good everywhere.
So Doodle Design, wait a minute. Doodle Denise Design says, is this, come on, where'd it go?
Where did you go? Did you lose the comment?
She says, oh my gosh, she asked a question. Oh, is this Essential Stencil?
No, sir. No, ma'am. This is my own design. We have a stencil company. We just changed the name to Diva Designs. And we have 25, maybe 27 stencils that I've created. They are a thick 10 mil stencil, all reusable.
And they're under stencils by...
We do carry a lot of other stencils, but these just happen to be my design.
And they're categorized under your name. There's 2 categories for stencils on the website.
There are.
Yeah.
You so clever.
Huh?
You so clever.
And then there's, what was it, stencils by Vintage Retail Therapy by Mira, by something like that.
Something like that. Kind of like that, but different.
So Kimberly Wolf says, you sell this frame?
We do, Kimberly. We just loaded 5 frames in the shop. I can show you them all, but I'm afraid we'll run out of time. Yes, in fact, we're looking for retailers. We're actively looking for retailers. So if you have a creative business and are looking for a great stencil line, maybe something to add to your store, I encourage you to come check it out. So, there is an application on our website.
Kimberly, the frames are under the category embellishments and MDF, I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia says hi.
Just super easy, guys. We're keeping this very, very easy.
Sandra Magarino, I believe, says she just walked in. Says hello.
Welcome. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of this on this one. Just so that it's not the same on both sides.
Jerry says she's officially done working. I applied for, oh my goodness.
Oh, Jerry, I'm so excited for you.
For Social Security. And now I'm worried about.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Am I going to get my craft money?
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay.
Oi.
Yeah, that's what Maureen says. That's why Rich retired. He didn't want to miss us or be late.
That's right. It's so funny. He was talking to the tax guy yesterday.
Right.
And I thought it was so funny because he said, I work for my wife. And I said, smile when you say that. And I said, and you love every minute. And he goes, yes, dear.
So, Barbara, she's asking what's in this stencil.
This is Classic Elements stencil, Barbara. Classic Elements.
And Patty Craven asks, did you design these frames?
I did design the frames as well. Absolutely, Patty. I did. There are 5 designs. I don't think we'll have time to show you, but there was a post about it on my page.
You can go on the website and look at it.
You can. MDF, HDF embellishments.
And it's probably the top 5 things that pop up. So.
I need a little bit of something. So I don't know how far.
Debbie Harmon likes this.
Let's
It's great
see.
arch.
Isn't it? And there's a taller one as well. I may add some molds on top of this. I'm not sure.
And Doodle Denise Designs.
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, Doodle Denise Designs. Yeah, I did not know you had stencils.
Yes.
Just go and check them out.
Please check them out.
Don't forget,
We've been
there's
creating stencils
Two
for.
categories. There's one that just says stencils, and then there's one that says stencils by vintage retail therapy by Mara.
So there's
like
my
that.
stencils and there's regular stencils. So
Yeah.
there's two categories there.
You know
Is
I
what
saw
you're
it.
trying to say there.
Let me look it up. I'm guessing I need to.
And you have to join, if you love stencils, you have to join our new page, Diva Designs. It is pinned. These wood pieces are so much fun. I feel like we need a little something here.
Okay, here we go. Shop.
I think what I'd like to do is I would like to start here.
Okay, it's stencil designs by Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. So two categories, that one and then just plain stencils. And they happen to be in both.
I was kind of thinking to go off the frame and come up, but it may be too busy.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
She pinned the,
She's awesome.
the
I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
going to add molds to this. I really do love the simplicity of it. There are some new designs coming. I'm really excited to show you guys. That'll be in April. There's another release coming. If you love this paper, it is number, what did we say it was?
Nikki Bradford, love watching. You use everything but the kitchen sink.
I do. I love that. But you think about it, it's really just paper and stencils, 2332. It's called Corey's Girls. And you actually have a really nice variety of images on it. All right. Here's what we have so far. Super easy. I know. I still have a little bit of time, but I'm not sure that we have anything left to do to this. Let's see. Do we need to add a little bit more in here? How about, let's see. Ding, 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 ding. She does need a little bit of bling in her hair, but I don't happen to have one right now. But maybe we'll add a little more stencil right here. You guys, it does not get any easier than this. Truly.
Love the Easter eggs.
I think I'd like to see some of this little fern up in here. It's going to be like she stepped in a wild garden. She's taking a walk on the wild side. Do, 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 do. Easy. Easy peasy.
Oops.
What's that?
The washer. My work is never done.
Your work is never done. Oh, you're such a housefrau.
I'm such a housefrau. Let me go throw it in the dryer.
This is your favorite. I can't believe that because I've done so many more things that were more involved, but I really wanted to show you guys how easy it is to do just a little bit of mixed media without a lot of effort. And it really just doesn't get any easier than this. One stencil, one paper, boom. Shebangy. Done and doner. Running out of color here. The stencil page was on your right. No, it's a separate page, Charlotte. It's a brand new page on Facebook called Diva Designs. D-E-Z-I-N-E-S Designs. I would love for you to go over there and follow. Invite a friend. We're going to be doing live videos. There's going to be some prizes, some giveaways. We're going to be featuring our retailers. And lots of fun stuff happening. We're going to be doing tutorials, giving you some advanced techniques. What about the stone texture to the white space in the window? That's a good idea, Debbie. I had to keep it easy today because we are presenting on Craft Round the Clock. If you're not part of that group, it is literally all day crafting, 24/7. And I'm just randomly going over it with the darker. I'm not really getting too specific about this. I just want it to be really light and airy, really whimsical. Let's make sure that these are burnished down, which is just a fancy way of just saying that you want to make sure that it has good adhesion. I'd like to make this one a little bit darker. Just a little bit.
It's a little chilly in here.
Is it chilly?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find my spot where I was with this. Hang on right there. Yes, let's get a little bit darker.
Debbie, did you read the
so you can see it?
comment from Debbie? She says, what about the stone?
Yeah, I do. I'm thinking about adding some molds to the top, some fern molds. I just didn't think that through. I didn't think it through because it's just a lot. I spent the day yesterday creating a new stencil, and I have a second one coming today, so.
I see Terry's picture pinned to the bottom.
Oh, she pinned the Diva Designs page.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
There we go. All right, let's talk about what we've done. Do we need anything else?
You got 4 minutes.
I know. I got plenty of time. You guys, I'm done early. That never happens.
That never happens.
Ever happens. And I would love to add some fern molds and kind of drag them in through here, but there's no time to make them. And I think, you know what? For an easy mixed media, I think this is pretty good. 45 minutes goes super, super quick. So we started with, babe, can you grab me? I do have time. Can you grab me some of those surfaces in that box? I'll show you the other surfaces. They're really great.
Where's
Right
the
there in front of my table.
Okay.
I'll show you what we have.
Bring them up?
I do already have some layered stencils, Karen. I do. We've got a layered sunflower. So this is the same type of design, just larger. I don't know if you can see. This will fit an entire A4 paper on the inside.
Here's one.
So
This is the big seller.
this one, I think this is Restart. It's trying to connect. This is the largest one, and this actually fits the new IOD trimmings mold. So that's the new stuff in the shop. But let's do a real quick recap. We still have 2 more minutes. Camera butcher. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so we started with this one MDF HDF frame. We started with this paper 20. Hang on, let me get you the number again. 2332. There's a lot of images. It's a 20 by 30 decoupage paper, 18-pound weight by Roy Cycled. It's absolutely fabulous. Okay, from there we added 2 portions of the Katharina transfer here and here, and then of course my classic element stencil, just kind of thrown around in various places. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. I know. Hashtag website, one word, no spaces, will get you a link. Make sure you sign up and subscribe. You will start earning loyalty points, which is fabulous. And we will be live again in our private membership group later on today. Again, if you're looking for a great stencil line and you want to consider being one of our retailers, there is an application on our website. If you're watching this on YouTube, vintageretailtherapy.com. She posted the link. Yes, join our Diva Designs page. Okay, guys, my time is up. Ciao for now. We will see you soon. Thanks for joining me.